Blevis. I'm a digital public affairs strategist with Duplex. I'm looking forward to the conversations, actually. Tonight was a lot of fun. It was putting out the ideas that I'm contemplating, that I'm developing in these early stages. It's a lot of fun. It's a little bit scary because usually when you go and present, you present an idea that's fully developed. And here I've got a number of ideas which are in various stages of development, and to throw them out to a wide group of people, many of whom I don't know, was borderline scary, but it was a lot of fun. It was great to kind of dissect the ideas, pick them apart, hear some opinions, and make it better, hopefully. Maybe I'll get some people attending the actual presentation. I mean, it's all up in the air now as of tonight, right? But the way I'm framing it is I've named the talk Ghost in the Machine, partly because I'm a police fan, but also because it's a great metaphor. So Ghost in the Machine was an essay that was written by Arthur Koestler many years ago. He's a philosopher, and I think he was a psychologist as well. And the premise is that every machine, every system, every piece of technology has a soul in it. And the premise of my talk hinges on the idea that what makes media work, what makes real media work, what makes social media work, as if that's not real, what makes interactions work is the soul. So people often talk about authenticity, which is a word I tell my class not to use, and I told people at the table today, try not to use the word authenticity, because authenticity can be manufactured, but I don't think a soul can. The soul is who you are. It comes, and I'm not saying this like new agey stuff here, but when you think about your value system, when you communicate, depending on how you present yourself, your values will present themselves. And depending on what your values are is how you will appear to the public. So you think of how CEOs appear on video, on camera, when they're on the news. Think about how Michael McCain looked in the Maple Leaf Foods Listeria crisis, and you think about Tony, what was his name now, from BP, when how they appear. So if you have a soul, and I'm not saying CEOs don't have a soul, everybody has a soul, but if your soul has some sort of alignment with the values, then you can capture an audience's attention by resonating with them, and that's something much more. It's something more. I think that's the expression I decided to use tonight when I'm doing my presentation at the event in June. I think I'm up on June 10th. Is I'm going to talk about there's something more, and I'll be looking at what that something more is. Leah Worthman. She hounded me. She sent flowers to my house. She phoned me, sent emails. She was tweeting me. No, actually it was Leah. Leah actually did, Leah and I met at a CPRS event, Take the Leap, last year. It was on Leap Year Day, or Leap Day year. And we got to talking, and I guess she liked what I had to say. And then I think, did we run into each other at an event not long ago? And she got really excited, having seen me and having had a certain conversation with me on this idea of there's something more. And so she said, well, you have to speak at CPRS. So here I am.